Hi, I'm David Gardner. I am currently the district commissioner in the Long Cane District, and I have also been asked to serve as a co-chair for the ad hoc committee that's in charge of this whole realignment process. And today on the call, I have Glenn Davis, who is another one of the co-chairs, and I also have Sam Bailey, who is the marketing executive. And the purpose of this short little video is just to talk through the process associated with the what we're doing, this realignment process that we're going through. And so what I'll point out is that BSA has kind of a complicated set of bylaws that we have to follow. And so the purpose, like I said, is we're just going to go through and talk a little bit about the process that we have to go through. Glenn, I'm going to turn it over to you. You can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about this process of how we're going to set up the new nominating committees.
Sure. Thanks, David. As David said, my name is Glenn Davis, and I currently serve as Vice President of District Operations for the Blue Ridge Council. And as everyone knows, that we're going through a transition period where we're transitioning from 8 districts down to 3, and there are several factors that fall into play here. The first part of the process is to form nominating committees for each district, just as we do for the 8 districts. We're going to do that for the 3 new districts. And the nominating committees currently are the committees names are being submitted to the committee by the current key 3 members of each district. And once those names are submitted, which August 1st is the deadline for that process, and once those are submitted, then the nominating committee will then have about 5 weeks in order to nominate names and persons for the chair, vice chairs, membership, finance, and the district commissioners for the 3 new districts. And so it's a little bit confusing, being that we're nominating for a nominating committee, but then the nominating committees are nominating names for the 3 new districts. So that's kind of it in a nutshell, David. I hope that wasn't too confusing, but
it was good. Thank you. And just for the timeline of that, so the expectation then that once the nominating committee, once it gets put together, and that'll be put together here in the next couple of weeks, they're going to have about 5 weeks. And at the end of that, they will have a slate of new officers for each of the districts. And then we have to vote on that at a annual district meeting, right, of the new districts, right? Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, the annual meeting will then be probably rolled up to a sooner date rather than later, and then that would be voted on by the board.
And the dates of that, we're probably looking at late September, early October.
Early October, yes.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. The other question that people have been asking about is with regards to the new names. And so hopefully you have received the email. And right now we are in the process for basically until the end of this month or the beginning of August, excuse me. We're collecting names. So if you have a suggestion for a name of the new districts, please put those forward. And so that's going to happen. And then during the month of August, the timeline is that we're going to give the districts a chance to select the best of the name candidates that comes out. And hopefully we will have those new district names in place. Each of the districts will have the new name by the end of August, beginning of September, in time for to get the Blue Ridge Council Board approval of the new names. And that Blue Ridge Council Board meeting, the next one is what, September 16th, I think? So
that is correct.
So that is the timeline for that. So those are the 2 timelines that we have going on. We're trying to come up with our new names for the districts, and we're currently selecting a nominating committee to nominate people to serve as officers in the new districts. So hopefully that helps answer some of the questions. We hope to be able to put together videos from time to time that help explain the general process. If you have further questions on this, please feel free to reach out to Glenn Davis. You can reach out to me, or you can send emails to Sam Bailey or Jake Godimer, Greg Baylog. We're all trying to put this process together in a way that is open, as transparent as possible. So thank you for watching the video. And hopefully we will see you at a upcoming new district meeting very, very soon. Thanks for watching.